Hey everybody, it's Alisa Marie here. Hi my sweet lifers. Listen, I promised you guys that I was going to be sharing with you all my decorations for Halloween and how I transitioned from the fall into that season, because it's such a window that's so small here because we have all the kids coming in for holiday pictures. Santa Claus is here in 2 weeks actually, so actually all these years have gone by with not a whole lot of pomp and circumstance with regards to Halloween, but just a little touch here and a little touch there because the whole house gets flipped right at that Halloween weekend to be able to get everything ready for Santa Claus and for all the holiday stuff coming up. But this is what I did so I can show you. If you recall, if you went to the fall holiday home tour, you'll remember most of what you see here. But what I have added in is I added this little garland. I found this fantastic black cat sitting on a moon on Etsy. And then I found a similar cat that's just sweet as he can be. I can't remember where I found this, but anyway, cat, which you're not surprised about. So come on in, let me show you what else I did. On the staircase, I always have it decked out with the lights and the leaves. I just absolutely love that. And what I did is I added in some black and orange polka dotted ribbon. It just makes it festive. One thing that I will say is that we don't do scary Halloween here. We've got too many littles running around, and so there's nothing that ever pops out at you. It would scare me too. I don't like any of that stuff. So this is a sweet Halloween, sweet fall kind of situation that we have going on here over here at the house. The other thing I found and I put in the office were these beautiful vintage, I'll show you this, beautiful vintage cards that are like from old postcards from years gone by. I've got these guys. They're just really, let me see if I can get a little bit more light on the situation. Hang on a second. There you go. That's a little better. So you can see those. And so I found these really beautiful felt pumpkins, which has been part of the theme this year. This one's got a really sweet little witch with a black cat, just really precious. And so this is what I did to decorate my office. And then over in the dining room, you know, I'm big on tablescapes. So what I did here is I've left everything as you've seen it earlier. But what I added in was some of this beautiful tattered rag-like with polka dot materials, and then some pumpkins and some black cats. And so the theme is carried throughout from, you know, one section of the house to the next section of the house. Over in the kitchen, I've got a couple of things. I found this beautiful, sweet little pumpkin that has an M on it, and you know what that stands for. And then this little guy, which is really kind of cool, just different from something that I would have used in the years gone by. And then in here, I did a cute little display for the Sweet Life kitchen. And some of you guys have been seeing parts of this on the channel because most of it does get removed when we're actually cooking, because you can't see what I'm doing if you have this crap on here. But over in this section, you know, you've got my Eiffel Towers. This particular Eiffel Tower, I added in some sparkles. I did a garland overlay. This is what we had done before, and this is what we added. I felt like the zebra ribbon and all the feathers and all the things that I had been doing before worked perfectly. No need to change that or add any to it. And then I found this gorgeous cat napkin holder and some really nice festive napkins as well. Over in the living room, the main living room, I've got a couple of things to show you. One is I found this really cool cat sign, which I thought was really neat, and it tied in with the cat theme we've got going on. I hung some pumpkins over here on one of my wire trees that lights up, little bitty orange lights twinkling at night. And then I did, as you remember, we've already done the velvet kind of theme here. All I did, guys, is I took off the thankful and I added another one of those Halloween garlands like I have at the front door so it matches. So the polka dotted theme is carried throughout as well. And then if you come around the corner here, I took the feather wreaths that were normally on my office doors and added them in here, which made them a little bit more festive. And then I decorated this space with a beautiful witch, which I think is really sweet. She's not scary. She's really, really sweet, actually. And I added a little ribbon in here and used that to hold her hands together so she could hold this little pumpkin. And then another cat, of course. And then my sweet William here that I found in North Carolina, that little rock. I just love that. That stays out all year long. And I really love this. This year I found these sweet little sayings. This one's Boo. They had a couple that were spooky and Happy Halloween, but I just liked Boo. I thought that was cute. So anyway, not a lot. Like I said, I just wanted to show you what I've done. I kind of put a little bit here and a little bit there, just so the house has a little bit of a Halloween feel. And I hope you guys have found some value in this. If you did, hopefully you're inspired. If you did, do me a favor, like and share. Don't forget to ring the bell, and we'll see you next time on another Sweet Life DIY. Take care.